Yo, what's poppin', my goons? We back. Oh yeah, right back to that credit game for the goons. You know what it do, you know who. The one and only Spontaneous Productions, Part 2. Back, live in effect, live and direct. With the goons, we live. Let's connect. 2025. All my goons alive. We all arrived. And all the goons worldwide. Just straight up pop a bottle and have a toast, have a cheers, because you made it to 2025, alright? And so, yo, we here. Another crazy year passed through, and now it's time to get to the money this year, alright? So a lot of goons didn't have no credit in 2024. They was fucked up. They had bad credit, and now they want to get credit because they want to be in position to win. It's the new year. It's the new you. So I'm going to give you going some game on how you can blast off and get that credit bag up. All right, we gonna turn credit into cash. You gonna get that bag. All right, so before we blast off, I need you going to do me one quick solid though. Smash on the like, subscribe button right now. She's about to get busy, you heard? About to give you crazy sauce, crazy gems, crazy fire like I always do. So yo, I'm gonna show you guys that it's easy to get 6-figure credit. All right. You can get a 6-figure credit, 6-figure business with a minimum wage job. Straight like that. Yo, I have a regular job, okay? I'm a day-to-day goon. I done had all kind of warehouse jobs. I don't know where you stay at, where you reside at, but chances are you goons work in a warehouse somewhere. You work somewhere. Me, I worked in the warehouse. That's where I came with the term with the goons, because I was always working in warehouses with just day-to-day goons. Some motherfuckers with tattoos on their faces, that didn't time in prison, and schoolboys that were just getting their first job, and dudes that had jobs for 50 years and they're retired. They need something to do. And, day-to-day dudes just smoke weed all day and just needed some money to get by. Motherfuckers who just had child support and baby mama drama, and they wasn't on nothing but just making that check to pay the baby mama terrorists. I mean, all kind of day-to-day goons. I didn't work with people who did real estate, but their side hustle was working at a warehouse, okay? Baddies. I didn't have baddies. Baddies. Straight fine honeys working in the warehouses. You just look on social media, you go crazy for them. You go crazy for these girls, all right? Straight up, I used to fuck with a baddie who mothers go crazy for, trick off all their bread on, and be working in a warehouse. All right, straight like that. Okay, straight up. So, I worked at warehouses for a long time, so it's just an easy job that people can get, a day-to-day goon job, warehouse. So what I would do is just working at a freaking warehouse, minimum wage job. I built credit, okay? I built 100 racks credit working out the freaking warehouse, okay? Minimum wage shit. And you can turn that into a six-figure business, my goons, and I'm gonna show you how. All right. So what I would do was you gotta take your checks. All right. What I'll do is take the work checks I will get every time I got a work check, and I will put some money aside to pay for credit products. All right. And when I first started building credit, this is what I first would do. I would buy tradelines. Like I said a long time in an old video, I took my first work check, maybe it was like my second work check or so that I got, and I bought a tradeline. It was called My Jewelers Club. It was like $150, $200. I put that aside and I, bought a tradeline. And then the next work check, the next week, put like $200 aside and I bought another tradeline. It was called New Coast Direct. And then like the next work check or so, I bought an authorized user trade line, okay? And the next work check after that, I joined Credit Strong and made a payment. All right, got an installment loan for $5,000. And then now I got some credit reporting. So now it's about like 2 months. And then I applied. I had to go get some teeth work done, some dental work done, because, the goon got jacked up teeth, spending crazy bands on these motherfucking teeth. All right. So I had to go to the dentist, and they ran my application for care credit, and I got approved for $7,000. All right. Now I only spent like, I forgot what I said. I think I spent $1,000. Yeah, I spent like $1,000 at the dentist, but I paid on that care credit like maybe like $100 2 times in 2 weeks, and then I asked for a credit limit increase for $20,000, and they gave it to me straight like that. And I had a high credit score at the time. It was like a 780 credit score. All right, so I took my 780 credit score, and then I started asking for credit. And mind you, I'm working at a warehouse making minimum wage. Okay, so every week I would just put money towards trade lines, buying credit product. Oh yeah, and I had a derogatory account, and this is before I knew how to do credit repair. Alright, see, now I know how to do credit sweeps, so I'm gonna teach you goons about credit sweeps. So stay tuned for all my videos about credit sweeps in the future, and a previous video I did. If you want that sauce, I got the sauce. $500 for that exclusive sauce. But before I knew how to do this, I had an account. It was for like, I forgot what it was. I think it was about like 500 or something, maybe 480 or some negative account. I just did a pay for delete. So I did a pay for delete. That's one thing you could do if you just want to get it over with and done. You don't want to credit sweep or nothing. You don't want to go back and forth disputing. Just do a pay for delete if it's not too much of money. There was about like 240, 230. We settled out, and I just paid the 230, 240, whatever it was, and then boom, they just deleted it like it never existed. Make sure you get it for them to say paid it for delete. You want pay for delete. They put it on email. Just make sure they confirm that. All right. So not paid down to zero, pay for delete. So it's like it never existed. All right. So I bought that with like another work check. So I'm making, and I don't have no side hustle. I wasn't running no methods. I wasn't running no plays, no scams, no finesse, no nothing. I just working a regular 9-to-5 job, 40 hours a week at a warehouse. Okay, so I was just putting all my money aside and, you know, spending my day-to-day money on bills and just day-to-day, you know, getting by for whatever I had to pay for. And I would always just make sure I have money to buy credit products because I knew I was going to build credit. So I got a high credit score, I started doing that. And once you start getting credit, it's easier to get credit. All right, and I wasn't asking for no credit like that. And then you'll get comparable credit. So I had that 20,000 trade line with the care credit, and I had like 5,000 my Jewelers Club, 5,000 New Coast Direct, and 5,000 Credit Strong. So now, you know, I'm building up my credit file. You know, I was like 35,000 in credit, and that's all I had, you know, reporting. And then I would just get more credit. And then I opened up credit unions. So now you want to go to credit unions. And one thing about credit unions is that some check your credit score to join, and some will check your check systems to join, and some will check your EWS, early warning systems. So you want to make sure, you know, because I know you did some fuckery in your past, my goals. I know, you know, you jacked up some accounts and you went negative and you said, you know, screw that account, and you just, you know, went rogue with it and just said, oh, well, I'll just go open up another bank somewhere else. So that stuff, it'll follow you around. So you got to check your EWS, early warning systems. All right, check that. See if you got any negatives over there. And if you do, you want to get that stuff deleted. And then you want to check your check systems. If you got some negative over there, you want to make sure you get that deleted. I had some stuff in check systems, but it fell off. It took like 4 years, I believe, check systems falls off, because, you know, credit is generally 7 years, but check systems be like 4. But, you know, it could fall off, but it'll still be like in the system with that particular bank, because I had a U.S. bank and it tried to, like, it fell off because, you know, the statute of limitations passed, right? But I tried to go get some business credit at a U.S. bank, and they said no. And I was like, why? Why not? You know, I got a brand new LLC. What's happening? I've heard y'all give credit for brand new LLCs, and they do. All my stuff lined up, paperwork was good, but they said, oh, you know, the internal reason why was because I had a previous overdraft with U.S. Bank, and it wasn't for too much. You know, I think I owed them like $200 or something, so I could have paid the $200, but I just said, all right, cool, at least now I know. So, but it's not on my check systems. Check systems is clean, so you want to check that out. But some of them pull check systems and some pull EWS. So, you know, always know that, like, if you go default with a bank and you don't pay on it, hey, you could still owe the money, but it might not show up. You know, it might not show up when you go apply for credit, you know, apply for banking products with other lenders, okay? But that bank will still have it on file, so you can't go there. Pretty much, that's what that means, my goon. All right, don't try to double back and get some product out of them unless you pay on that. All right. So now I opened up credit unions. You know, Navy Federal. That was the first one I opened up, and then I opened up PenFed, and I opened up DCU, and I opened up like BECU. Well, that came a little bit later, but I started asking for credit. You open up these banking relationships with these credit unions, and then you just start asking for credit. Just ask for credit. Boom. And I was getting the credit, got approved. You know, Navy, they threw me like one credit card, it was like $1,000, and then a couple months went by, credit limit increased $3,000, and then a couple months went by, and then went to $6,000, and that's for another credit card, maybe like 6 months later, and then they gave me the Amex card. They got $15,000 approved. Bang, got that junk. You know, so that's like 21,000 I got out of Navy Federal. And then, you know, PenFed, I asked them for some credit, they gave me $5,000, and BECU, they gave me, you know, like $7,500 off the rip. And then I went to DCU. DCU gave me $10,000 off the rip. Then I asked for a credit limit increase, and they gave me $15,000. You know, so I just kept, you know, going down, just going down the list of different, you know, lenders, credit unions. So, you know, it's pretty easy to get credit once you got credit and you keep your credit score high, and just, you know, and I wasn't spending on the credit like that. I was just paying all the credit back, so I really wasn't using the credit. Back to minimum wage job. Mind you, I'm still working at this warehouse making damn near minimum wage, okay? And I'm not even spending on the credit. I'm just paying it all back, so my credit score stayed up. So that's how you can really just blast off. And I kept asking for credit, and within a year, okay, I asked for a credit card from PayPal. They gave me $11,000, and I asked for Sam's Club. They gave me $3,000. And I asked for what was that one? FNBO Bank. They gave me $7,500. Opened up another credit union. It was what's that joint? Yeah, Alliant Credit Union. Yeah, Alliant Credit Union. Opened outside of Chicago at a Shot Rack. All my Shot Rack goons, what up? It's one of the goons stomping grounds, you know. So I went over there, and Alliant Credit Union, they pulled from TransUnion, and, you know, keep all your, you know, credit bureaus clean. And then they gave me $7,500. So, you know, I'm just getting approved left and right. Approved. That's how the goons moving with it. And, you know, opened up First Tech Credit Union, and then they gave me $12,500, but I had to show docs. That was the only one I had to show docs. All the other ones were no docs, all right? And mind you, I'm just still working at a warehouse this whole time. So you can use your minimum wage job to buy credit products, and it's going to lead you to $100,000 in credit. That's how I got $100,000 in credit, all right? It was straight like that. So it's not hard. Just go to your minimum wage job, any job, pick a job. I don't care where it is, where it's at. Just make sure you put money away to buy credit products. Buy credit repair. You got bad credit, put some money aside and buy credit repair. Credit sweep. Get the credit sweep method off me, and you can make money off of fixing people's credit, and you can fix it way quicker than you could ever imagine. 7 days with it, all right? But if not, hey, go somewhere else. But just get it done. That's all that matters. Clean up your credit so in 2025, you can go in with a strong profile so you can get this money. Okay, and I'll give you goons, you know, some future game how you can turn that credit into money. Straight cash with it, all right? And I got some exclusive sauce for that. $500 for some exclusive sauce so you can turn that credit into some real cash, all right? Because I can't give you all my sauce for free on YouTube. Come on, my goons, you know that. So, y'all, just follow these steps, man. Just don't be afraid to work a regular job. Regular 9 to 5, all right? Use that to build credit, build your profile with a 9 to 5 regular job, and always put money aside for credit products with that. I promise you, 1 year you will have a 6 figures in credit, and then you can turn that into cash, and you can blast off. You don't got to work that job. And, you know, as a side note, I stopped working that job. Once I got that $100,000 in credit, then I did my own thing. I started doing my own thing, and I was good. I was making plays, and I was good. No job for like 2 years straight, all right? You know, things started to go left. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But things started to go left later. But mind you, I went 2 years later. off that 100,000 credit. All right, and I was good. Okay, until shit wasn't good. But yo, that's how you do that. So I just want all my goons to blast off like we always do about this time. You heard? So yo, you found the value in this video? You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We'll keep blasting off with the crazy powerful credit game for the goons worldwide. And yo, do me one quick solid before we go. Follow me on Instagram at Spontaneous Productions. Till next time, my goons, you want that secret sauce? You know where to reach me. 500. Got crazy plays. I can't even talk about it. But you can for sure turn that credit into cash, though. You heard? So boost up. Go get you a job. 2025. Anywhere. I don't care where you work. Just go get a freaking job, my goon. And buy credit products. Build your credit. Alright? We out. Peace.